Hi YouTube. Um, I'm Eli. If you haven't seen the first video, I don't know. Um, it's been almost a year now since I posted my first video. After I posted it, because nobody really watched it or anything, I didn't see the use of posting another one. So I didn't. And today I found really cool kid named Jeydon, and he kind of inspired me to make another one. So, yeah, a lot has happened in a year. I think, well, one of the best things that's happened lately is my hair is, well, it's supposed to be purple. It doesn't really look purple right now. Bullcrap. Um, I guess I should start with where I left off last time. Last time I was confused about where to go from where I was. If that makes sense. I don't know, I just didn't really know how to come out, basically. I kinda did that the wrong way. It is done now though. To my mom anyway, and my dad. I think. I don't know if she said anything to him. I don't even know. But my mom knows, so um I gave her that letter that I talked about in the first video, and like I said, she didn't acknowledge it at all. And I found out later that that was because she wanted me to be mature enough to come to her and talk about it. But I took her not saying anything as she didn't accept it. And that kind of led to me, I don't know, I cut a lot, I was depressed all the time, it was pretty rough. And then, about November last year, I met my girlfriend on Facebook, and after 2 months of being with her, well, first off, she lives in Pennsylvania, and I live in Michigan, so after 2 months of being with her and about 2 weeks of my parents, they found out that I wanted to go and be with her in Pennsylvania, and they didn't agree with it. Um, Even though I'm 18, well, I was 18, I'm 19 now, anyway. Yeah, they didn't, agree with our relationship, so after a couple months of being with her and a couple weeks of fighting with them about being with her, I picked up and left without warning. And I drove my old '88 Buick all the way to Pennsylvania. And I lived with her for 3 months. I I don't know what really to say about. I don't regret leaving. I regret the way I left. I do regret hurting my parents like I did. But at the same time, I learned a lot from it. I learned that you really can't run from your problems, no matter how hard you try, because after I left is when my mom finally told me, you know, it's not that I don't accept who you are. I just wanted you to come to me and talk about it, and I kind of wish I would have known that before I left, because I think I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so she told me if I came home that I would have the support that I needed to transition, and I stayed anyway. Um, Turns out that my girlfriend's father, he owns her house, and he didn't agree with who I am. So after 3 months of being there, I got kicked out and had to drive my old 88 Buick all the way back to Michigan, which surprisingly made it. It's still running now, even. um, but I don't really know how to describe my time there. It was a combination of, I don't know, I'd say my emotional range while I was there was pretty much half depressed, half happy. Um, when we were around each other all the time, it made me happy at first. But after a while, she made some new friends, and well, let's just say they kind of took my spot in her world. And after a few weeks of it, I kind of, I don't know, I got really, I don't know about angry or mad or jealous. I wanted my girlfriend back. And I even got worried after a while of her constantly being on the phone with other people that I wasn't even the one that had her heart anymore. And it wasn't really that I considered leaving and coming back to Michigan. It did cross my mind a couple times, but I really didn't want to. And when her dad kicked me out, I felt like I was gonna die. I felt horrible. Um, but even though she knew, we both knew that I only had a few days left there, she stayed on the phone every day with those people, and even, I don't know, I didn't want to leave her, but that even crossed my mind a couple times, and I don't know, I don't know, kind of getting off track here. Anyway, so when I did come home, I hoped, like my mom had said when she was trying to get me to come home right after I left, that I would have the support when I came back. And I kind of haven't. It's, I know that I'm loved here. I know my family loves me, but at the same time, I know my mom doesn't really, it's not that she doesn't agree with who I am, it's just that I think she kind of wishes I'm not who I am. I think she kind of just wishes I was normal. Oh, sorry. She took me to my first appointment with my now therapist, who who's been wonderful. I love my therapist. I'll get into that some other time, but during my first appointment, she said to the therapist, how did she say it? Like, yeah, I wish that she's referring to me, wouldn't, basically she meant going through with transitioning. She basically said she wished I wouldn't do that. But she did say that all she wants is for me to be happy. And it's kind of hard to be happy trying to be yourself when people you love don't want that. Um, but on the upside, my therapist, after a month now, is already talking about my referral letter to start to see a doctor about starting hormones, which will be good. The only thing is, first, I have to come out to my entire family. And once I get a job, I have to have them, you know, knowing. And that's way easier said than done. So I think I will keep doing this every week. It's 1 a.m. right now. So Tuesday, I guess I'll upload this tomorrow during the day. And I think I'm gonna start doing a vlog every Tuesday. Not really. At first, I wanted to do it so I could have views and get other people's opinions and advice, but you know what? I don't really give a fuck now. Sorry about my language, but even if nobody ever sees this, I don't care. Just knowing that I've talked about it and there's a possibility that other people can see it and, you know, kind of, I don't know how to put it. I don't know, just the fact that other people might see it and other people who are in the same situation, if it can help someone else, I guess what I'm saying. Or if it can help me find somebody else who can help me even, it's worth doing, I guess. So, good night, YouTube. I'll see you next week, and bye.